It's a Gold Coast first.
In the worlds before Monkey, primal chaos reigned.
Yeah, that was too loud. Aaron Brunner!
There you go.
Come on, champ. How are you, man? Shake my head. Good on you. Rika Waters. How are you, sweet cheeks? Feeling good today? Tuesday in Burleigh Heads, the Gold Coast. We've got Aaron Brunner, who's sweeping in. Sweeping it. Where are you from?
Originally from Townsville,
Yeah?
but yeah, on the road at the moment.
On the road with the monster trucks. The ultimate monster trucks
That's us.
show spectacular monstractacular. Yeah?
Yeah,
Monster trucks. What's the story there, man? How did you get into monster... actually, let's not start there.
all right.
You're from Townsville.
Townsville, sunny North Queensland.
Yeah? Does Townsville still have a speedway?
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah, what's wrong?
They bulldozed it, and we're going to put storage sheds there, but they decided to not do that, and now it's just a vacant block of land.
Right.
The dragways is gone as well,
What?
so there's not too much motorsport up there unless the V8 supercars come to town, but that's only once a year, so one weekend a year.
I once did a gig at the Criterion Hotel. Is that still there? I think it's the RSL now.
You know,
Is that right?
The RSL,
Yeah, that used to be the Criterion Hotel. Checkered floors.
the Criterion.
Yeah, is it, or
The
is there,
Cry.
the
The
Cry?
Cry.
Yeah, is it still there?
No, I think it's getting knocked down
Nice.
at the moment, and they were going to build something there.
Is that right?
Units
It's
or
still
something,
there. Nuts.
It's there, but not being used at the moment. so-
Okay. Well, so all right, Rika,
Yes.
can you help me out a bit?
Oh, so I had so many questions before, didn't I? And I was like, don't talk to me. Don't
She
talk
was
to you.
she was asking all these questions, and then
Yeah.
And I was like, no, wait. We've got to use this when we can record you.
It's weird. Let's face it. I've been doing a full day's work. So have you, Rika? Maybe. Hey, Aaron, you're on the road.
Yep,
Trying
traveling around the country.
to get shows together for heavy equipment.
Heavy, wide, heavy. Yeah,
Let me tell you something that's happened to me before you kick this all off. What I know about the monster truck industry is because I used to race a sprint car, the
Yep.
Titan Racing Team.
yep.
And Wade Oranger, the commentator, came to me like 10 years ago. And a lot of people think that I've got money because my dad's got money. So that everyone proposes things to me. So this was the proposal. Crucky, mate. Who was trying to sell their monster trucks back 10 years ago? It wasn't Cliff. Was it Cliff?
Clive
Clive?
Featherby.
Maybe. I don't know.
Probably shouldn't say that name.
Yeah, I can't remember. Anyway. But, and so, Rika, think of this. Monster trucks, you know how huge they are.
Yeah.
Well, not a lot of people actually think about how you get them from show to show. It's a nightmare. The things are so big.
Because, I did my background research, you see, because they're like 12 foot by 12 foot. 12 foot wide.
Look at
12
you
foot
go.
tall. I know, right?
In meters, it's 3.5 meters.
Thank you,
And
because I
that's-
couldn't convert that myself.
So it's to legally tow them on the road. You've got to be 3.5, and if you're wider than that, you need a pilot vehicle. So there's a bit of cost in that. We did actually
Say that again. What? 3.5.
5. So
Yeah.
3.5 meters, you can travel on the road without having a pilot vehicle in front or behind. But yeah,
So what are yours?
3.4.
Oh, okay. Well, that's...
When they come from the States, they are wider than 3.5. So when they get here, they just get converted, cut the wheel centers out, and then move it in.
And that sucks.
Yeah,
It's a shame.
yeah.
So people don't realise, they see the Monster Jam on TV and just because of our trucking,
Yeah.
'cause in the States, you've been in the States, I'm sure.
Not just yet.
Okay, well, man, I've driven down those highways and they're people drive monster trucks on the
Yeah,
road.
yeah.
The highways must be a little bit wider. They're all pretty much just flat and straight.
We've got a mate that does come over and drive our trucks. Jeremy Brady, he's got a monster truck over there called Casper that they used to drive in the old days. He actually drives that down to the mud bog down the road, so it's pretty cool.
So
Pause
yeah.
a sec. I pressed some wrong button here. No, we're still good.
No, but I'm intrigued. I am intrigued by it. Can start before I lose it.
Yeah, we're back.
We're back?
We were probably always on, but yeah.
We'll find out later.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I'll get back to my story, right? So, yeah.
So Wade comes to you?
Wade came to me. Hey, mate, they've got, I don't know, 4 to 6 monster trucks, and at the time, they were going to bring a whole bunch more over. And the reason he came to a sprint car team said it was something like $2 million to buy this. You get all these trucks, and all it. At the end of the day, it was a trucking business. You're buying into a trucking business that puts on shows, and you had to have mechanics that could work on the most ridiculous things.
Yep.
You know, and just pain in the ass machinery, really. If you break a diff or something, back in the day, they used to be those school bus rear ends.
Yeah, Matt Kaiser's, like forklifts, like the army forklifts. We've got an old truck at the moment that we do. We get the rides truck for. We help up Child's Vision, which is a charity here on the Gold Coast. We are down the where is it called? Southport Parklands. We do the charity day there. So, yeah, that truck is an old one. It used to be a jumping truck, but nowadays just turn it into a rides truck.
Right. And you know what I'm saying, like for the kids and everyone out there, it's like, yeah, they're just showing up and doing this, but there's a hell of a lot of work. Not only are you promoting, you've got to maintain things, and just to put, okay,
I can imagine. Yeah,
Rika, like things that jump and their wheels fall off and stuff.
Yeah.
Crowd goes crazy.
Yeah.
You guys go, oh man, I need a forklift. Yeah,
But the expense
to jack.
too. Like, wouldn't it be the expense involved?
Well, a monster truck tyre itself, just the tyre, no rim or anything, is $9,000. So,
Man, really?
Yeah. So do they run tubes?
If the tyre is bad, we end up running tubes, but at the moment they are tubeless.
What sort of tyre is that? What are they
it's,
now? Are they monster truck?
Nowadays it is monster truck.
Yeah.
Because of Monster Jam, they have
Okay, someone's making a tyre. Where from? Can I ask?
China.
Of course.
We've just brought a whole heap.
Oh damn! I was hoping you'd say down in Georgia.
Yeah.
There's this little dude that we makes.
China.
Yeah. Okay. What are they called?
I
Please
think on the
say they
back
call
there-
a cool name. What's the name of the brand?
China tyre.
Shang Shang.
probably.
Or something.
On the back there is that little, made in China.
Is there?
Yeah. I
No
think-
way.
No, there is.
Really?
Wow.
Wow.
All right, keep going because I'm sussing out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but
Petrified.
it would be like, the logistics of everything too would be a nightmare, but because everything is so big.
Yeah.
And because I was watching some footage on YouTube, the ones that do the stunts, like the backflips and that.
Yeah.
And yeah, they do. They land and then they lose all their tyres. The body just smashes and flies into the crowd. And I'm like, wow, I would hate to own that.
Yeah. and it's like big dollar stuff. Like, obviously we're in this funny little country, Australia, that, we just like sprint cars, we have to buy our gear from America.
Yeah.
We often buy the stuff that they didn't want from the season before.
Yeah.
And for you guys, what a chore. We just fill up a container of parts, basically.
And we fill up the container and have to get another container because it's so big.
Yeah, yeah.
So, Monster Jam appears to me to be now it's a real race. Like, you've got, it's such a culture now. They're in the same show.
Yeah.
But whoever does the best stuff sells the most T-shirts.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All the trucks over there are owned by Monster Jam, so they can do whatever they want. So
Really?
it used to be privateers come in and do the shows and get paid, but they're only getting paid like $3,000 a show now, so they don't.
Far out.
Yeah, they
know
don't do the
this.
privateers anymore. So
Wow. So they're free to wreck those trucks then.
Yeah,
that's a
right.
bonus.
And nowadays they're all pretty much athletes and they're training and
Yeah, you'd have to because your body would just get thrown around.
100%.
Yeah.
I drove one once. What about, have you ever heard of Captain Crusher? Captain
yeah,
Crusher
older.
was a truck
Yeah.
I drove at Archfield for 2 nights.
Yeah.
And I was such an idiot driving it. It was a 2-speed power glide gearbox, so I'm in a monster truck. It was
Wow.
back when I was racing the Pirate sprint car.
Mm-hmm.
So they go, yeah, Drew, you're up against, what's her name?
What's her name?
The grandmother, the monster truck grandmother. What is her name? Sherry Schaefer. Is that right?
Maybe.
Is this the competition, am I saying? Should I not say?
I don't know.
Who cares, right?
It
Doesn't matter.
It's a
Anyway,
monster truck.
so, Rika, picture this.
Yes.
You know, I'm back in the hometown of Archfield Speedway, and they get me to drive a monster truck between my races.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, I'm killing it. I'm such a big head that it's all about me tonight. Yeah, for some reason they asked me to drive the sprint car, the monster truck, and you had to jump over cars, the whole deal. It was open slather.
Yeah.
Dude just said, get in, have a good time, put on a show, because they thought I was insane, right? So the other monster truck, which I can't remember what it was.
It'll be ages ago.
Yeah.
How long ago was this?
This was 2006.
6.
Man, that's 10 years ago. I'm so old. All my references are 10 years old now. It just feels like the other day. Anyway, here's my story.
Keep going. Yep.
Get in it. Put on a show, okay? Well, you know how a gearbox in anyone's car goes, like, it's up? Like, just picture up.
Yep.
And then to put it into a second gear, you pull it down.
Yeah.
You know, like, first, second. Well, I get in this thing. It's just like, go, 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 go. The scariest. Have you ever driven one, Aaron?
Not yet.
Oh, man, come on.
Haven't you?
Come on.
Well, I'm the audio guy and the lighting and that sort of guy for the
Haven't you
shows.
asked
Yeah.
them, like, can I have a go?
I
Give
drive
me
the
a
rides
go?
truck, but it's not the same.
It's frightening.
Yeah.
You can't see anything.
No.
They had the floor. You actually look through your feet. You've got the screen out there, but there's just no.
Don't
point
worry
looking.
about looking at that.
You're looking underneath the engine through your feet. Like the floor is
you
actually
have to,
perspex.
though,
Yeah.
because you can't put a floor in them, can you? With all the
Basically not. So,
Yeah.
and you're constantly worried you're going to run over some kid somewhere.
Yeah, that's right.
Someone's going to walk out, and so you're in a 1100 horsepower, like a serious.
It's
crazy engine.
supercharged, methanol.
And this is what happened. So I go out, Archfield Speedway. It was a big night too, like one of these big nights. And I put it in, I'm in the gear. I go to put it in the next gear. It feels like it's in the gear. And I'm higher than the crowd.
Yeah.
But I'm only in first gear. I was supposed to push it up.
Yeah.
It's some sort of power gearbox that I didn't know anything about. So drag thing.
Yeah.
You've
So
lost me.
she's going really fast, putting on a great show, and everyone's booing me. My teammate Dean McComey said, "Man, you suck." I said, "What do you mean? I had a great time because it's the first time I anyone. I was thinking I was doing huge jumps." And they went, "No, you've got no idea." It wasn't until the second time I went out that they told me. And guess what I did? The reason I know about those rear ends is because to push it up, you go into second gear.
Yeah.
So I went, okay. Guess what? I'm not losing nothing. I just went, boom, second gear as fast as I could, went straight into 6 cars, shot up in the air so fast that it went forward, did a huge bunny, nearly flipped it on its nose,
Yeah.
but ripped the rear end out. I pulled the drive line out and stuffed his truck, basically. But
He would have been happy with you.
well, he wasn't too bad, actually.
Wasn't? No?
Because it was a good bit of the show, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
And he just said, man, they're just school bus rear ends.
Yeah.
So the...
Well, back in the old days, it used to be, we'll just go get one from the wreckers. But nowadays, it's all fabricated and, yeah. So,
Yeah.
Wow. So you do lighting and
the
obviously you're into
audio.
some of the marketing and...
Yeah.
how many is in the
promotion.
group, can I ask? Like, I love show stuff, man. For all the band stuff, and I'd love to get into the fact that it's a big deal that most people don't understand, right?
Yeah. At the moment, with the ultimate monster trucks, there's not too many of us because, but we do have a number of people that we can call upon, and they do come to the show and help us out as much as they can. But yeah, at the moment it's me and the boss and maybe one other person.
Is that right?
So yeah.
So how is Adam Brand involved in all of this?
Well, Adam's who got me into monster trucks because Clive was actually going to go in partnership with Adam and do a show, and that fell through. And then Adam rang up Troy, which is my boss now, and said that we need someone to help him. And Adam's like,